Perfect. Get that started. And there we go. What? Go live. Bam. I don't think I'll change the name of the stream. I'm too lazy and I haven't come up with everything. So, we have to go ahead and get started on a new save already, which is crazy, but that's okay. There we go. Glasso! Glasso time! Hey, yo! What's good? What's good? What's good? It's suffering time. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm so excited. Fortnite? Absolutely Fortnite time. Alright, let's at least make it to the dash today. I want to make it to the dash Hitless. Or to Lace. Actually, I think Lace is a better... Lace is a better goal. Oh, my king, what's up? Howdy, 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 howdy. Alright. Actually, I should probably make sure like all my audio is going through, huh? Test one. Nice, that one's going. Audio's there. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Stellar. It's lined up. And start it again. It's a new day. That means we get to make new progress, hopefully. And yeah. It'll be baller if I can say I beat Act 1 Hitless. You gotta start off small, you know? And then you build up. So, pretty much nothing's changing here. I think our strat for here is pretty solid. I do like getting full silk though. At least right here. That way the health is maxed out and it looks pretty. Why does Unc have a Sandevastan? I stole it. I stole it. Hitless? Yeah, pretty much. That's what we're trying at least. Yo, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Cash, how's up? How's it going? What's up, my friending? Should be a pretty interesting stream today, hopefully. If we can make it to Morwig without getting hit, or actually, I'll be happy if we make it to Lace without getting hit. I'd love to get started with the Morwig fight, though. Because that's our first checkpoint. I'm pretty much giving myself a mask and act. With how the checkpoints are laid out. But I'd love to not have to use it at all. But I'm not that goated. What attempt is this? 19. Or I guess 20. I do. I do. Which arena is HM? It's the Hunter's March arena. So if you watch the speed run after they go up that one platforming section, there's the arena where you have to fight the one ant and then the two flying ants and the two grounded and then the one regular ant flying. So nope, I missed. That's okay. Dang. Defeated before he could even spawn the second guy. That's crazy. For a hitless run too. Thank you. Can you tell we've done that fight a couple times now? Oh, the PNG. I always forget, dude. Thank you guys for always reminding me, because I always forget. I will never ever truly remember it. One day, there's so many like things I have to boot up first. You should see the amount of windows on my PC right now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 now. Baller. Which skip? It is free. It's easy peasy. What's the thing that kills you the most? Me. It's not even the bosses, it's me doing something stupid. We've gotten a Hunter's March. We're literally one enemy away from getting dash. That's how close we are, yesterday at least. And I think it was like, the enemy had 1 HP left. Or at least 1 hit left. It was so insane. We were so close to getting dash. And then once we get dash, as long as I don't be stupid, that's an easy cloak. And then after cloak is... Or no, it's lace then cloak, I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly. But lace shouldn't be too bad. I just need to take my time with it for the first couple tries. And then I can speed up. But as long as I don't do something silly, we should be golden. Let me pass through you. Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Golden. Perfect. Alright. Through here. Jump up top here. That flies by. 1, 2, 3. Nope, never mind. 3. Now 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna go up here and look up. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now we have the big guy. And that's the arena. Nice. Good job. Yep. Pretty much if I get hit, I restart. That's the Hunter's March arena. I just simplify it. I still haven't been able to fix the debug mod though. So it still gives me my freaking rosaries, which is kind of annoying. I mean, it doesn't break the game, and it shouldn't hurt the run at all, but it's just annoying that it's there. And I think the only way to really fix it is if I completely, like, uninstall everything and reboot save. But I don't want to do that. That's too much effort. Yo, thank you for the 10 hearts and the roses. What's up? How's it going, Aki? How are you? I would love to look at chat more often, but alas, one simple mistake could sow my death. I'll become just another corpse, another failed pilgrim. That's good. I'm glad you're doing okay. Bum bum bum. I might try doing the bug skip so that we can at least shave off a couple of minutes. 'Cause doing this skip right here would be so nice. Ugh. Dude, I've had a frog in my throat for the entire day. It's kind of annoying. Lai lai. Ushkada. Hello. Another course, like the 4th? Yeah. Yeah. 4th course shouldn't be too bad either. As long, genuinely, as long as I'm not an idiot, this shouldn't be that bad. But there's the problem of me having to not be an idiot. Wow. Those guys are sketchy. Those snails. Because I can tell what they're going to do like 90% of the time. Otherwise, I'm screwed. Yeah. We'd end up getting barbed. It's just, there's no reason not to get it, to be honest. Blah! There's also the skip you can do here, where if you taunt that fly, you can skip up, but I'm not trying to take free damage. And it doesn't save me that much time. If you were speedrunning, absolutely do that. It is. It is. So if I take any damage, the run restarts. And we have done that a fair amount of times now. We're almost out of fingers and toes. It's diabolical. I'm so scared for you. Trust me, the anxiety has been crazy every once in a while. Every time we get somewhere new, the anxiety skyrockets. It's so bad. Probably terrible for my health. But alas. Yo, 30 heart puffs, thank you. And thank you for the follow, Socks. Thank you, Aki. I appreciate it. I can't wait for the PFP to be done. The YouTube PFP and banner is going to be so baller. I'm so stoked for that. Yo! Thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you, Gabriel and Dennis. Now let's not mess up this Bell Beast, yeah? Yeah. Put on a show or something? So 110. Whoa, get me out of the way, please. Thank you. Dodged. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Once I get the spacing down for that one. Dude, we are not getting good attacks right now. Like, look at that. Give me the jumpy. Thank you. Appreciate it. You're the best. Aw, 35. Whack. 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 Da, da, da. Ooh, let's bounce away from there. No, thank you. Oh, that's not great. Thank goodness you weren't doing the jump attack. That would have been bad. Aw. If I attacked down, I probably would have been able to finish the fight. But that's okay, we did it. Hooray! I still am so upset about yesterday, how we beat Bell Beast, and the slow motion bell killed us. Hunters the whole game? Pretty much. Either Hunters or I might go get Wanderers, assuming it's not too difficult. But the only thing is, anything I try and change too much in between runs basically just ruins all the muscle memory I gain and like any strategy I come up with beforehand, which can lead to a lot of unnecessary deaths. Because pretty much every time we get to a new area, we're guaranteed to die. Because there's always something. I haven't memorized every single room that I need to hit. Unfortunately, my brain is not that big. It was pretty funny though. It was super duper funny. But we haven't really, I'm gonna knock on wood here, but we haven't really lost to Bell Beast after that, which is baller. Alfie, thank you. Where do you get the dash? It is Farfields, I believe. You have to go through Hunter's March and then go around a couple areas, and then it ends up in Farfields, I think. But I'm not entirely. Don't quote me on that. It's either Farfields or Deep Docks, one of the two. I don't remember. Oh no, it is Deep Docks because the Bell guys are there. You're right. I don't know the area. I just know how to get there. I need to look up the Taz speedrun. Because I saw that there's this thing you can do where you like wave dash with Hornet. And that looks so baller. Dun, dun, dun. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And this will get us the last 3 we need. Perfect. Love how that works out. Get Witchcrest? Yeah, that'd be insane. Ooh. Nice. Like I said, I don't really feel like dealing with that. Alright. Here we have to be somewhat careful, because I know that this room drops there. Now we're golden. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Probably not. I'm not confident enough to do it no hit. I can do it with like the regular regen, just not no hit. Excuse me, friend. So we'll probably end up fighting fourth course, which again shouldn't be too bad, unless I'm a silly goose and I mess it up. Cause like when I think about it all in just its individual pieces, I should be fine. That almost hurt me. Come on, this way. No, up top. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Wait for this sucker. Thank you. 2, 3. All these guys are normal. That guy's gonna get crushed. Then jump over you. Now let's not mess up this Bambi skip. Can you do your jump to the other side, please? Nice. Oh, I thought I missed it. Perfect. Look at that. Delicious. Is this glass mode? It is. Alright. We're going to take it nice and easy here. By giving us all the space we could possibly want. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Delicious. Alright, let's not mess this up. Smack. 2, 3. Is this ground? Yeah. Oh, nope. We got super lucky there. What? I thought that would bump you up high enough. But yeah, there's the glass soul. That's how quickly it can all disappear. Unfortunate. That's okay. First run of the day, and we got that far. I'm not mad at all. That only took us 15 minutes. Can't be mad about that at all. Of course I'm trying. I don't know. The game hasn't really like made me so angry to like give up on the idea of it. Whoa, my act 1 is gone. Where did the act 1 go? Oh wait, I have to do this. 20. At least we all get to memorize the wonderfulness of Masquerada together. And perfect. Though this is going to be crazy practice, at least for the first act of the speedrun. I'm going to have this locked down. Especially when I don't have to worry about taking hits. Delicious. Pew, pew, pew. One more, thank you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Get that heal off so it looks all pretty. And we're golden. You have an idea? What's your idea? I will hate Moss after this. No! How could you? No! I almost finished my art sketchbook. Or my first sketchbook. I think I have 10 pages left or something. Let's see. Well, this cutscene goes. 1. Oh. We'll count the rest of the pages afterwards. But we're almost done with the first one, which is kind of crazy. Took me like a month and a half. 3. Beautiful. Thank you. Now we're golden. Look at that. Now the real question is, do we go for that one skip at the start and try and save ourselves a couple minutes and then inevitably die anyways? Or do we just thug it out? 50x the bosses. Oh my gosh. 1/9 nail damage. And whenever you die, a nuclear bomb goes off. Hey, that's how you clear the room. You know? You can put 100 bosses in there if, if a nuke goes off every time I die. You heard of a hitless run, now get ready for a hit full. Taking all the damage I possibly can. Dang. Nice. Alright, T. Goodbye, Must Mother. It was nice seeing you again. I feel like I just got to talk to you. Thank you. We're golden. In real life, at my location. Oh, no. Dude, I should do one of those things where it's like SILKSONG, but every time I take damage, I get shocked. That'd be so funny. Anyways, like I was saying, we have one. Actually, that page doesn't count. That's a fake page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5. 6.5 pages left of the sketchbook. And then I get to use my big sketchbook. I would have officially graduated. Also, thank you for the follow, Steve. What is that? Stevenson? Alright, chapel made. We're donezo here. You love pain a lot, I see. Why do you think I hit myself with spikes all the time? It's because I just have so much fun with it. Huzzah. The way I have my OBS set up. Whoops. I looked away for half a second. We're back. We're back in the building again. Alright, hold on. Hold on. The run's over. I'm gonna take damage. Reset. But, like I was saying, the way I have my OBS set up, I see SILKSONG 4 different times on my screen right now. Because I have the TikTok, I have the OBS, and the vertical. There's so much SILKSONG going on right now. What? Me being nice to myself does not get views. You know what does get views? Me suffering. Nah, it's not even suffering. It's not even that bad. It's Stockholm Syndrome at this point, 100%. Oh, my controller gave up. That's crazy. I didn't even realize until halfway through. Bruh. You gotta love it. Gosh dang it. I need either a new controller or a new, whoops. New controller or a new freaking cable or something. Because I'm getting crazy stick drifters. Something goes down where I just can't move at all. Brain? Actually, yeah. Brain is so fair. Where did I die this time? To one of the little dudes. One of the itty bitty little fellas. Alright. 21. Bam. Easy money. Run it back. Ding, 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 ding. Really narrows it down? Yeah. It was like right at the start. Right at the start of Bone Marrow. That's okay. I just really wanted to fight Moss Mother again. It's the one time I feel like I'm actually doing something, you know? Whoa. Whoa, maybe it is a new brain. Maybe I do need a new brain. Thank you. Get that heal off. Make the health bar look all nice and pretty. Golden. After 5th try. Nah. I haven't hit anything where it's like, oh my gosh, so much time has been wasted. You know? It's mostly just vibing out. Bow, bow. Because the runs so far only take like 15 minutes. So they're not even that long. Woo. Now if I was losing runs at like an hour in every single time, that would suck. But luckily, I'm not yet. So we're chilling. No reason to get angry yet. It's very good for my anger management. There we go. Golden. Yeah, I'm so lucky. Definitely haven't had to restart several times now. Jump across. Alright. Hello, Mouse Mother. But think about it. Do you know how awesome it's going to be when I can say, like, yeah, Act 1 Hitless is done. Nope, I'm dead there. I'm dead there. That's a no-go. Luckily, I didn't get too far on that one either, because that's a regular save. It's not even glass soul. It doesn't even count. Hey, yo. We're getting freaky. Hey, yo. Mother help. Take it easy? Never. Never. We're only speeding. We gotta go fast. Act 1. Farloom. We've seen this, what, 25 times now? Yikes! Well, a lot more than that if you count all my other playthroughs. But, oh well. Yo, Astral, thanks for the follow. Yeah, exactly. Getting freaky again for no reason. It's 5 o'clock on a Wednesday. Why are you doing this? I could be out having fun with my friends. What am I doing? Having fun with myself on a Wednesday afternoon. Or Wednesday evening at this point. Hello, Moscato. Bow. Jump. Through. Bam, 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 bam. Excuse me, guys. Don't mind me, just, you know, passing through. Little adventure. Nice. I wish I could skip this, too. I'm not gonna lie. Amount of times I get sick here. Urgh. Just dying. Where are the checkpoints? Before Borwig. So we get about halfway there. I just don't want to get the dash and then immediately die right afterwards. That's going to be so sad. Whoa. Why was that a diagonal attack? Excuse me. Why are you like that? Thank you. Appreciate it. Golden. Alright. Controller, please don't tweak out on me. My brain, please don't tweak out on me. And then we're golden. Boom. Perfect. You've got this. Thank you. I'll pass it over to you. The cable is extremely short though, so good luck. Are you going for 100%? Probably not. I kind of just want to beat the game first. To say I can do it. And then we'll think about doing 100%. I beat 100% hitless. No one's gonna believe that, dude. 3, 4, and 5. One more. On God. Cinema. Let me out. Thank you. Yeah, we're skipping Beast Fly. We're pretty much following this speedrun path right now. So, hopefully, a full run, theoretically, would only take me 2 hours. And that's going slow. To, like, not get hit. But, full playtime to get the run down to 2 hours, taking it nice and slow and whatever, gonna be much longer than that. Though, I bet by this weekend, I'll probably consistently be getting to Greymore. At least. Or at least that's the goal for at least this weekend. Be consistently getting past Greymore and to the Wisp. It'd be awesome if I could be finishing Act 1 without taking damage pretty consistently by like Sunday. Are you going to do Act 3? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see how the how many checkpoints I want to end up using, because I only want to use like 3 to 5 checkpoints. But getting to that Act 3 checkpoint is going to be so long, because there's so many quests you have to do without taking damage. Yeah, I will be going through Sinner's Road, preferably with the Chalamet skip. That way I can skip that one room. Because that one room, I always take damage there. There's no, like, skipping it. Though, I might boot up a save and do that Chalamet skip a few times. Woo, controller almost gave out on me, I could tell. Alright. See, dude? See? Controller's being funny. One more, thank you. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Come up here. Look up. Boing, boing. Whoa. I wasn't expecting you to bonk your head. Huzzah. Arena completed. Let's open the door. Is this a mod? It is. We have a few mods going on right now. We have Glass Soul, the Alucard Dash, and we have the White Cloak. But the only one that really matters... Oh, and I guess we still have a broken debug mod on. But the only one that matters is the Glass Soul. Because originally I was going to do this through Glass Soul and just... Or through debug mod and just increase the amount of damage I take. And I was like, nah, Glass Soul would be better. Though I could end up doing, if I really wanted to, and I just wanted to get like the challenge done, is take that triple damage mod, modify it to give it like 100 times damage so that I instantly die no matter what, and then instead of restarting the game every time, it just teleports me to the nearest bench. Or actually, that'd be really funny. If instead of dying, it just teleports you to the bench and then plays the ReZero sound effect. I'd love that. If someone can mod that in, I'll 100% do that playthrough. Absolutely, it'd be so funny. Is there one hit mod? Because I know there's this Glass Soul mod that I'm doing right now. But if there's a mod that just like instantly sends me to the bench, that'd be so baller. And I'd 100% add the, I'd figure out how to play that sound effect. Do you make these? I do not. I'm not that bright. I can't mod. I can do some game development. Because I do code as like a hobby in Unity, but I don't mod. Though I can't imagine it'd be too hard to learn. Thank you. Yeah, just get your 2 hits off. Make sure they get knocked off, and then just survive. I do want this, though. For the money! Yeah, that would be so sweet. I'd 100% do that, then. That'd be so fun. The playthrough would get over a lot quicker, then. To be honest. Than trying to do full, like, no-hit. So if I don't end up getting like any good progress in this challenge, I'll probably end up doing that. What would that be? Like semi-glass, tempered glass soul? Because you can die and it doesn't break the glass. Hopefully. Double bosses in Steel Soul? Whew. That'd be diabolical. It would be super interesting, though. I wonder how far in double bosses I could make it in Steel Soul. Probably at least... I think Morwig could be troublesome. Because they were tough the first time I did it. But I feel like I've gotten better since then. So I don't know. I do not know. I do not know. Okay. Let's have a little fight. Hand me the controller. Alright. Bet, 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 bet. I got you. Bum, 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 bum. We're golden. Two, three, four. Dang. I wasn't quick enough. That's okay. I love that you can knock the bells away. That's so sweet. $20. So 1 hit and a spear. Nice. Hooray! Goodbye, Bow Beast. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. It was nice seeing you. Mother Silkway, super fun. Aw, nice. What is the HM Arena? It's the Hunter's March Arena. Yeah, Soul got it. And so did Aki. The goats. I didn't look up that much. Boing, boing, boing. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whee! Golden. Alright. Now let's make it to Hunter's March with no issues, yes? Hopefully. And we'll take the arena a lot slower. And, you know, call it a day. Beautiful. One hit silk heart. I'm here to answer for Ellie. What? Only sometimes. When I'm busy. It got rid of all my silk. That's so sad. I had so much silk. 1 hit low percent would be insanity. That would be insanity. I actually haven't seen the low percent speedrun yet. Or at least the challenge for low percent. There's so many speedruns I need to get caught up on. I haven't seen the sub-hour speedrun yet for SILKSONG. Oh, whoops, that was way too early. What? I wanted you to roll off the edge. Thank you. Boing, boing, boing. So we can get our silk up. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're golden. Huzzah! Is my little guy? It's a vessel, but it's with the radiance instead. Pretty interesting. Nothing super duper unique, but I like the fluffy. Drop down, drop down, drop down. Thank you for the follow. Drop down, drop down, drop down. Whoa! Scared myself a wee little bit. Thank you, Sham Guy, for the follow. Today won't be super duper long of a stream, unfortunately, because I am being dragged to go run some of the finals, but we'll make some progress. At least gotta get sprint today. Bare minimum, get sprint, which shouldn't be too difficult. And I'd love to beat the first place fight as well. Though it is going to start getting really upsetting every time I do die. Just 'cause it's going to be like, oh yeah, you're an hour into the playthrough and you died? That sucks. Redo it. Thank you. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, that's bad. Oh! I'm glad I didn't take the full stun there on the ground. That would not have been great. Sketching ourselves out a little bit, but that's okay. What's this run without a little bit of anxiety, you know? Oh, I actually did make it. That's cool. I didn't think I... What? Just a tad bit of anxiety. Nothing crazy. 2, 3. Perfect. Take our time here. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no way! Why he died? What do you mean? That's so unfortunate. What do you mean? He was dead before he hit me, I promise. Shameful. Shameful. That whole room has beat me more than any of the bosses so far. Except for I think the first time I was doing Moss Mother because I was trying to speed through it. No, that's whenever someone follows it says Shaw. It's pretty baller. Alright, run it back. Oh wait, I have to do this. That's right. 23. Nice. See? It does say Shaw. See? Thank you guys. Thank you, Samsung Galaxy. And thank you, Brody. And what is that? Bull King likes men. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Or man, sorry. I read it wrong. Run it back. 4. Yeah. But see, the runs aren't that long yet. So it's like, oh, I died. Oh, well. And then I'm going to get to Greymore. And die there. And I'm going to be like, no, why? Right before the checkpoint. I could have been free. Never have to come here again. But alas. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. I love that you can skip at least some of it by doing the dash beforehand. Or not that dash. I do want to fight him, though. I do want to fight him. Because I'm going to fight him. And then I'm also going to fight Widow. And I have to fight Phantom. It's either that or I save the checkpoint for after Morwig. Dude, what are those diagonals? Or I save the checkpoint for after Morwig, and then I have to fight Widow and get through the mist and all that, no hit. Which, assuming I don't get screwed over by a bunch of traps, mist shouldn't be that bad. I just have to be extra careful with where I'm going. And get out of the mist as soon as I possibly can. Which, luckily, I know the rules to get out. Act 2 ending. We won't be going all the way to Act 3. At least not right away. That's not what we're shooting for. Right now, we're just shooting to beat the game Hitless. And then, after that, we can see what else we can do. Bow, bow. Hi, Mouse Mother. Oh, I missed that last one. That could have been awesome. Hooray! Let me out, pretty please. Thank you. Oh, I always do that. I always need to wait like half a second longer. You could, King. I believe in you. I think anybody could do this. You just gotta put your mind to it. Some people do it faster, some people do it a little slower, but I think anyone can do this. We just have to, you know, deal with the suffering. Unless you're a god gamer. And then you don't even have to worry about it. You're balling anyways. Hey! Hello! Dude. Why is my chat not want to work? There we go. Hopefully that'll work now. To the full name? Okay, fine. Hunters March. There we go. Now it's the full name. Is that better? Exactly. Just head for the right door. Just go right. All you need to do when you hit the mist. Sprint for the right side. I love that there's some rules to it, though. That's so sweet that the community was able to figure that out. Though I don't know if there's any new rules. Because I still have the like very basic premise that we learned of it. Where 1 and 2 are needed. Then you have 3, which is left or right. 4 is needed. 5 is right. I don't know if there's anything more to it. Because I've been lazy. Well, I've been busy doing freaking double bosses, to be honest. Then the first beast. I think the Beastfly fight is hard because you don't show up with a bunch of stuff usually. Like if you show up any later, like say you start it in Act 2, or you get your needle upgrade and go there, it's so much nicer. Like it's such an easy fight after that. But just a lot of people get there early because there's no way. Oh my gosh. I need to stop talking and focus sometimes. But like I was saying, you can get there pretty early. And so a lot of people just go there and then they suffer. And instead of going and leaving, coming back later, they just keep suffering and pressing through, which solid. Good for them. Beastfly 2 was pretty easy. That one was so... I don't know why people had so much issue with that one. You just silk spear any of the spawns, you're golden. You don't have to worry about them. And then it's just one beast line, but you have so much more room. So much more time to react to. So it's like you're just chilling. Right before Act 3? The first one or the second one? Alright, I guess it has to be the first one, huh? Because I think second one doesn't show up until Act 3. But I'm not sure. I don't know. The timeline gets all confusing in my noggin. Both? Okay. Wheel. Go across, go across. Skip all these suckers. What game will I play after SILKSONG? I don't know. I might go back to streaming some of the finals and Arc Raiders when it drops. But I also want to play some other 2D games that I haven't played in a while. I'd love to run through Cave Story again. That game is so much fun. That was my first Metroidvania, quote unquote. But I do have it on Steam, so I'd love to play that one again, even though it's a pretty old game. I just had too much fun with it when I was a young lad. What? Someday? Thank you. Alright. Lost my other time. Will we go back to Rivals? Maybe. I just haven't been having too much fun with most of those 5v5, 6v6 team games. They're fun for a bit, but if you can't play with friends, then it's like, eh. What's the point? Though, quick play is always enjoyable. Because you're just messing around. Going for clips, doing something stupid. But Rivals Comp is pretty dead to me. Mostly because it's not... I feel like it doesn't really respect your time or skill if you're actually playing it to be competitive. Alright, cool. Delicious. I'd rather never die. I don't want to ever die to that boss again. I don't want to lose another no-hit to that. I'd much rather lose it to like a basic enemy or spikes. Take care. Roaring Hornet. Heck yeah. I will play with you. I just won't make content out of it. Plus, since I think you're on console, or no, you'll be on PC, so we could technically do competitive. But I think I'll just stick to quick play on that game. Hey y'all! Am I alive? Huzzah. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice. Brand new objective. Never seen this one before. I don't like comp? Okay, then we won't do it. Because I didn't really plan on doing it anyways. Though I've been doing a ton of finals comp. That game is always so interesting. At least to me. There's always something new and stupid going on. Wheel. The Roaring Knight? What's that? Bonk. Get that out of here. Bam. Bam. 2. Oh, see? Controller did the thingy again. I don't know how easy it is for y'all to tell. But I notice it. That's all that matters. Alright. Take it easy. No reason to do something stupid here. Thank you. 1, 2. Nope. Nice. There we go. Easy peasy arena. Never died there, trust. Open that for Sherma, as per usual. Have you played Undertale? I have. I wouldn't mind a rerun of that game either. Luckily, I've forgotten most of it, so it'd be almost like a new playthrough. Except none of the twists would really hit. I do need to try out Deltarune at some point. I've been yelled at to try that a couple times. Bonk! Sorry, didn't mean to break your light, but oh well. Jump. 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 Bouncing. We're going crazy. Delicious. Delicious combo. Bum bum bum. 9 Souls Peak. I do need to play that one too. That one could be fun. I need to finish my Ultra Kill playthrough as well. I got it started on it, and it was really fun. And then I haven't finished it yet. Because I'm fairly certain this game came out or was about to drop when I was doing it. So I think I stopped playing it to run through basic Hollow Knight again. Hi. Bashonka. You beat it like 30 times? Heck yeah. I did once, or no, I did Pacifist, then I did the Genocide, and then I did Pacifist again. And then I just never rebooted it. Alright. Big jump. 1, 2. Golden. Thank you. Appreciate that. Gimme. You did all the routes like 10 times? Heck yeah. The Sands fight was a ton of fun. There was like an online version that you could do. And I would do that one just to like practice and just have fun because the fight itself is really enjoyable. And the music, unparalleled. I think that's the best song to come out. Just because there's so many remixes of it, and it's its own genre at this point. Megalovania has its own genre. I have so many remixes saved to my playlist. So goated. Alright, Silk Spear again. I remember when that took us an entire day to get here. Then I don't want to do anything crazy, so I bet I probably could just like drop down and do that one all fine and dandy, but I don't really want to. It does take me long because I hurry. But I don't want to slow down. I gotta go fast like Sonic. Yeah, dude. The Megalovania remixes hit. They're so good. I used to do them on Beat Saber too. Can you do the jump attack again? Thank you. Oh, you goat. Oh, that missed? Well, ain't that something special? $80. Not quite at half yet. One more? Nope. Aw, what? Knock that out of the way, knock that out of the way. Keep all these bells away from me. Oh, what? 3. No, that bell's gonna hit me. Run away. Run away. I got flashbacks. Hopes and Dreams is so good. I got emotional during that one. Though I feel like quite a lot of people did. It is peak. It is peak. Don't mess up. I didn't. Don't worry. Don't worry. On PS4? I didn't even realize it would be. Of course it's on PS4. Why wouldn't it be? Yo, thank you for the follow. I would try to pronounce that, but I would butcher it. But thank you. Alright. Easy silk cart. Easy money. Money so easy it ain't funny. Which one's falling down again? Which one's falling down again? I haven't heard that one. I'll have to pull it up. Though, I probably got like 2 more runs, and then I have to call it, unfortunately. Let's see. Yeah, we're an hour in. So we got this run. We'll see how far we get. Hopefully we can get to the sprint. If not, I'll cry. Playing Hollow Knight after like 5 months? Heck yeah. Have you beat Hollow Knight before? Because I know quite a lot of people would take breaks from it. I believe. I hope so. That'd be so sweet. Because if I make it to Morwig, that's a save. That's a checkpoint right there. Oh, I skipped my free silk. Oh well. I can find ways of making silk here. Bum, bum, bum. One more. There we go. Told you I could make my silk back. Delicious. Alright, run through, drop down, 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 down. Here. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's insane. That's insane. We didn't get the ledge and landed right on top of him. That's so unlucky. I even did the down attack to try and save it. Nope. Too early. You gave up at Forgotten Crossroads? Fair enough. There's no real direction for you to go. So a lot of people give up pretty quickly. Because they're like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. And then they just stop. King, I just saw your comment. That's so funny. Don't worry. I'm a masochist too. You're safe with us. Go to the Grindel room? Grindel! Grindel, come here! Alright. Last playthrough unless we die super quickly. And then we'll do another one. And then I'll probably do another one later tonight, just like recorded. We'll see how that goes. And then, yeah, we'll be golden. Jump up, jump up. Would it be quicker to go that bottom way instead of all the way through the top? I don't know. I don't know. Questions I'm not bright enough to answer. Speed through all this. Let me like that comment real quick. Bam. Get your comment liked, King. Oh, bozo. Alright, jump up top here. Because they were boring? Yeah. I can understand why people think it's boring. Just because it doesn't really tell you to do anything. And a lot of time, if you don't get explicit instructions, it's just like, well, this game has nothing to offer. It's like the first time I was playing Kenshi. I got the game because it looks pretty sweet. And then it didn't tell me really anything I needed to do. So I was like, alright, well, what can I do? And I ended up stopped playing the game for a while until I watched a couple videos on it. And I was like, oh, wait, this is sick. And then I just enjoyed myself. Glass soul double belt. Double bosses, no enemies, no duels. I'd try an unarmed run. I'm not going to lie. An unarmed run would be insane. I wouldn't 100% it, though. I'd probably just beat the game unarmed. Alright. What's up, Boss Mother? Whoa, that was almost a damage I didn't want to take there. Oh my gosh. Attack is not being on the attacking side. Oh, only 2 hits left. 1 and 2. Nice. For the release of SILKSONG, and that was my proudest moment? Heck yeah, I wish I could have called off work. I wish, dude. I just sit there and like listen to my friends play it on Discord and just suffer. Told my brother about Hollow Knight, and then he told his friends, and I ended up guiding 4 people at once. Heck yeah. I helped one of my old streamer buddies when they were going through SILKSONG. Or not SILKSONG, when they were going through Hollow Knight. I was like trying to guide them without guiding them all too much. And it was pretty sweet. But that's my claim to fame. Helped Matt back when he played that. But now he's a big YouTuber guy. And I never see him again. Just kidding. In Hollow Knight compared to SILKSONG, I feel like SILKSONG's a little easier to track where you need to go and what you're doing. Maybe it's just recency bias, but I don't know. Can't wait for you to guide me. It's, I guess, less of a guide, because it plays almost exactly like Overwatch. At least game sense wise. You know, you're just tracking ults. The hardest part is just figuring out what everybody does. Bow. Yo, thank you for the follow. Mental health. I definitely need to be working on mine. That's 100%. That's so funny. What a funny notification to get doing one of these challenges. Dude, my controller gave up again. I think it's a sign. I don't know what makes my controller do that. But oh well. I don't think anybody's done it hitless. Though I haven't really been seeing people try to do it hitless. I've seen people do it deathless. Because I've done it deathless. And I've seen people do double bosses. Because I've done double bosses. But I haven't seen anyone do it hitless. Alright. Let's boot up this new save. Let's at least beat Moss Mother on this save, and then we'll call it. Or no, we'll get to Bone Meadow, but that'll put us at almost an hour 30. Yeah, this is the last one. Last one, then I gotta go grind some ranked. Yeah, the small spider does double damage. I think it makes sense though, just because the healing in SILKSONG is so crazy. Like, there's some really stupid stuff you can get away with the healing in this game. You just got to build it up first, and then even then it doesn't take that long. Now that charge attacks also give silk, because that was my biggest problem with the Architect crest for the longest time, is that like that charge attack is so nice, but it doesn't give any silk. And then they fixed it, and I was like, dang, this crest baller now. If only I could actually use it well. Yeah, I like the healing system much better in this one because it makes you think about it. Actually, I wonder if I turn off my mouse, because every time my mouse goes to sleep, my controller freaks out. See? 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 Turned off my mouse, flipped over to my controller, and it tweaks out. That's crazy. I'm not even going to count that run. So it is my mouse that's tweaking out my controller. I'm going to turn it off early. Let me Alt-tab out of here. Turn off my mouse early before everything starts going crazy. And hopefully that fixes it. Hopefully. You hate Architect? Why? It is a bit weird, but it's so goated. The tool spam is amazing, and the fact that it's just Gurren Lagann in crest form, baller. I don't like the slow movement. That's fair. I guess it does slow you down quite a bit. But I find it fun. There's a bunch of fun stuff with all the different crests. I like my needle. That is true. The down attack on Architect takes some getting used to. It is insane. Alright. Let's make sure that like my controller ain't tweaking on me. Because otherwise, I'm going to go get a new controller and a new cable. Or just learn to play on keyboard. But I'd much rather play on controller. Drop down. Thank you. Blah! He exploded. What's the challenge? Glass soul right now. So if I get hit once, game's over. And I have to delete the save. No skill needed, real. Is this modded? Just a little bit. Wanderers is my fave too. I can never decide. Either Wanderers or Full Hunter. Either one is goated. Because Hunters makes me feel like I'm Hornet. Wanderers is just so insane. It was so nice to have during the whole double bosses run. Because it would get you, it would let you get away with so many parries. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. You know what's going to be kind of crazy to no hit? Trobio. Widow's going to be a little crazy too. I feel like Lace, all the Lace fights shouldn't be that bad to try and no hit. But I say that now, knowing that something terrible in the future could happen. You're stuck on Widow? Yeah, she's pretty tough. She can be pretty tough sometimes. Her double fight was insane. I think that was one of the few times where, or the first time where there was just so much going on the screen at once. I could not focus. Oh my gosh, a notification from my mother. Why'd you do that? I wanted to stun you. Bonk! Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. This is not a great moss mother. That's okay. Whoops. Only 3 hits left. Oh! Dash away. I did not want to take the extra damage there for no reason. Thank you. Like I said, Don't want to die this fight again. That would not be fun. And then I'd force myself to do another run. You beat... Oh, nice! She's such a fun fight. I love her fight. The white dress is drippy. I know. I wish we could change... I wish the... Because you have, like, the home customization. I wish we had that customization, too. That'd be so sweet. Where are the checkpoints? One of them is right before Morwig, and the next one is after Act 1. So we have to pretty much go halfway through Act 1 before our first checkpoint. And then Act 1 will be... Or the finishing of Act 1 will be it. Though we have to decide, or I guess I have to decide, if I want it to be after the Morwig fight or before the Morwig fight. Because before the Morwig fight, less of the starter area I have to do. And the starter area is a bit monotonous. But if I do it before the Morwig fight, then I have to do Morwig Hitless, I have to do Widow Hitless, and I have to do Phantom Hitless. All in one go. And that includes the mist and all that fun stuff. Otherwise, it's just Widow and it's just Phantom. So, it'll be interesting to see what I decide. And we'll see how bad, like, single Morwig is. Because maybe I beat single Morwig first try, you know? And then the checkpoint can just start after the fight. Like in Belheart. Which would make more sense, because that's where the cutscene is. Just do it anytime there's a cutscene. That's my save. Also, thank you to the follows, guys. I did not see them before. How's my day? It was pretty alright. Pretty alright. Got to work in a new build today, which was nice. Always enjoy doing new builds, because they're cleaner, and I don't have to worry about, like, spiders or dead cats under trailers. But yeah. Boom, boom. Delicious. Two, three. I do want to take this one at least a little slower, just because this is the last run of the day, and I really hope to not die to something stupid. There you go, Sharma. Still waiting for the double projectiles. If I can figure out how to do that, I absolutely will. I just have to make sure that the double projectiles have double, like, different seeds, you know? So that their randomness doesn't just stack up and it looks like one projectile. Bam, 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 bam. Whoa. Coral Tower isn't too bad. Well, like regular Coral Tower or doubled? Because doubled honestly wasn't that bad. We beat the first 3 chambers right away. But the first time I was doing Coral Chambers, that one was a bit annoying. I died on the second one quite a few times. Can't even code, so I wouldn't know how to do it myself. I could probably figure it out. Because the game uses Unity, I'm fairly certain, if I remember correctly. And that's the game engine I use. So 2, 3. And down. Jump across. Perfect. Beautiful. You can't beat Emotropia to save my life. It's very sparkly. And you can't install a mod to make you blue, unfortunately. I don't know if I'd be able to beat Tormentotrobio on Switch, just because it'd be so small. I would not be able to see my character at all. Why would you go to Hunters? Because that's just the quickest pathway to get the sprint. Because we're not going deep into Hunters. It's just that first little upwards and then starting area. And then you immediately bail to go back to Deep Docks to get the sprint. Bow, bow, bow. Thank you. One, two. Beautiful. Perfect. Alright, that is the Silk Spear. How do you see enemy HP? It's a mod, my friend. Luckily, none of the mods are too hard to install. The most difficult part is getting Beppin set up. Once you get that one set up, then you just drag everything into the plugins, or if it has a separate folder, like the custom skins do. No, this is just a regular SILKSONG, but I die in one hit. So nothing super crazy here. I'm not insane enough to do double enemies glass soul yet. If I get to that point, please check on me. I may not be mentally well. Bow, bow. Jump across. Oh, I should have hit the silk a couple times to get my silk back up. Oh well. Jump across, thank you. Oh, I missed a hit out of that. Oh well. One, two, three. Aw. There we go. Thank you. I was just about to say, please do another jump attack. 1, 2, 3. Might have been smarter to do double Silk Spear there, but oh well. I am not known for my brightness. Nice. Two. Beautiful. Hooray! A fly high. I haven't died yet. Yet? You just defeated Widow? Nice! Let's freaking go. That's super exciting. Good job. Alright, Belby's done. Let's get this silk heart. Call it a day soon. Alright, jump, 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 jump. 2, 3, 4. Thank you for the follow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, Justin Cat. Come, child. Witness our waking. Yay! Fly number 20 for it. Yeah. This is Hornet number 25. We'll be surviving just barely. Dude, we're almost at 25k. That's so insane to think about. I was stuck at 12 for the longest time. And then I did Rivals, and it jumped up to like 20. And then it's been progressively growing a little bit more and more, which is so insane to me. You ever see 25,000 people? That's a lot of freaking people. I appreciate it. Open that bell. Drop it here. And we run on right back. Is Hornet Unk status? Absolutely. Hey, Connor. How's it going? Jump through here. His body spawned up on the top instead of down in the spikes. 2, 3. See. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I was about to say, There's no way we don't grab that ledge. Beautiful. Please, thank you. Still got to figure out how to shut that off, but that's okay. Drop down, down. Golden. Alright. Thank you for not messing me up there. I was about to say, that's dumb. Alright, we take those. Easy money. So, to Hunter's March we go, assuming I don't mess up this skip. Oh, you went high? Now why did you do that? Throw early, thank you. Bless you. Thank you for not scaring me like you did last time. You're gonna jump this way or that way? Appreciate it. Hi. Hi. Howdy. Jump across. Smack that guy. And then you should start doing a thing. Thank you. So cooperative, everybody. Oh. Nice. Jump over. Then we'll fight this ant. Just to give us the space. And track you over here. Beautiful. Wah. Two. One more. Now we have full silk. Delicious. Hello. Thank you. Should be the little ants. 2, 3, 4. Bam. Aw. There's no way that diagonal doesn't hit. That's so dumb. Ah, unfortunate. Unfortunate. But we made it to that. There's always something silly that goes on there. Let me turn back on my mouse. That is unfortunate. Oh well. Problem for tomorrow. Alrighty, we're gonna call it there because I gotta hop on out. But I'll catch y'all in a bit. Probably do another run later tonight. And then call it. But adios amigos. Catch you in a little bit.